Hello guys and welcome to my new video. In this tutorial we will talk about types in Java. Basically we have two categories of types: primitive types for storing simple values and non-primitive types or reference for storing complex objects. Primitive types are integer types, and there we have byte, which takes 1 byte of memory and it can store a value from -128 to 127. Next we have short, it takes 2 bytes of memory and there we can store a value from -32,000 up to 32,000. Next we have integer, it takes 4 bytes of memory and there we can store a value up to 2 billion. And next we have long, it takes 8 bytes of memory and there we can store even larger numbers. So all these types are for storing whole numbers, they don't have a decimal part. So if you want to store a number that has a decimal point, you need to use real types, and there we have float that takes 4 bytes and double that takes 8 bytes. If you want to store single character like ABC, you can use char type that takes 2 bytes of memory and support only international characters. And finally we have Boolean type for storing Boolean values, which can be true or false. Now let's take a look at a few examples. Let's declare a few variables and let's try to print them out. As you can see, we have here compilation error because we cannot print out variables which do not have value. So let's initialize this variable to 10 and let's try to print it out. And as you can see, it's working. Variables can be defined in hexadecimal form using prefix 0x. If you want to store a number with decimal point, we can use float or double. If we use float, we need to add suffix f. Now let's store a character. As we know, we can use char type and let's set this value to a. A needs to be in the single quotes. Char variables we can define on two other ways. In all three cases above, we stored letter A. If we want to print out all three char variables like this, they will be automatically converted to integer number. As we said, Boolean type is for storing Boolean values, which can be true or false, but Boolean type can be converted in the integer type with this line of code. So that's all for now. I hope you like my videos. Hit that like and subscribe button, and till the next time.